that was right up on
100%.
Yeah. So, and obviously he'd been travelled, made me bloody jump,
Sorry.
you bugger. And right, that's strapped on there, that's not going anywhere. That's the fruit of my labours from yesterday, or at least some of the fruits of my labours from yesterday. All the big square bales are in the barn, and yes, the Mustangs stacked all of it, same as it did over there. So we have got just, I think it's a dozen more big round bales to come home, and that's it, we're done. So the new barn this side is going to be pretty full, because I'm going to have to stack them along the front here as well, I think. But yes, today we say goodbye to the T5. I've thoroughly enjoyed this tractor. It is, to my mind, just about the perfect size for what I want. I know a lot of you guys are saying, oh, you want the T6, it's bigger, it's more future-proof and blah, 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 all that sort of stuff. But at the end of the day, I think this is big enough. Besides the fact it fits. All right, I know I could lift that up and make a bigger tractor fit in here, but I think this is big enough for us. 140 horsepower, can't remember the weight, a bit heavier than my MXU. So plenty of power, plenty of grunt. The front loader's been an absolute dream. Yeah, I really liked it. It'll be interesting to see what Case can do to talk me out of it. So, because at the end of the day, I mean, all joking aside, that is a Case. Just a blue one. So the Case and the New Holland, basically, apart from a few little details, they're basically the same tractor, apart from the fact that this one's made in Italy and the Case is made in Austria. So it's a case of different manufacturer, different people putting it together, but all the bits roughly the same. So it could be down to a case of which colour do I prefer? No, it'll have nothing to do with colour, it'll all be down to which is the better deal. All this is very familiar to me, which is going to be an advantage over Massey Ferguson, because I think they're coming out to see me, or I'm going to see them next week. So if you're a Massey Ferguson person, watch this space, because they're going to get a go too. Okay, let's get this show on the road. So I think Marley from TH White's is actually going to come over and meet us at the farm this morning. All right, it's off. Meet us this morning. I think he wants to have a chat with me just to see how I get on with using the loader, how I've got on with the tractor. Basically, he wants to interview me to get my thoughts on this. And I'll be brutally honest with it. I mean, there's very little about this tractor that I don't like. I have noticed, now whether it's because it's a smaller tank, I've noticed it's quite thirsty. So according to, I don't know if he reset this before we left, I've done, 4 trips, 40 odd miles, all right, loaded, and I've used 50 litres of fuel, according to this. But like I say, I don't know if he set this to 0, because I never noticed before we left. So if that is true, it looks like this thing has used more fuel than the T7. I could be talking out of my backside, but maybe. No biscuit this morning. Bye bye, Mrs. Pig. Oh. The handbrake does like it when you put it right down. Yeah, no biscuit this morning. If I'm gonna have a passenger with me, she's just gonna sit there going and grumble. So it's only one trip. She can stay at home this time. Right, well we're here. Marley's not here yet. We might as well go and get set up, haven't we? So now if I tip him back, he should lock on. We will check though. Always worth checking. We'll go up and wait for Mr. Lawrence. Here he is. Look at you in the ward track.
Alright.
Eh? I kind of quite fancy one of those, but then I don't fancy one of those because I can't. I actually had the limited.
Yeah, the
2.2. It was a bastard to park. Wherever I wanted to go, it was an absolute bastard to park.
Yeah, people say, "Ooh, you won't fit through there," and I'll say, "Just watch me."
Yeah, yeah.
Once you get used to it, it's alright. I like having a big vehicle.
Do you?
I think one day they will give us cars, and we'll end up having like a 7.5 tonner just to deliver all our kit. And
Yeah.
but until then.
Well, my little Fiesta van does everything I want to do, so and it's cheap, like me.
What it is though, it's commercial, isn't it?
Yeah.
So tax-wise, it's alright.
Yeah. Well, so the van is commercial,
yeah,
so.
it would. That's basically classed as a van.
Because my missus likes to take the piss because her car is the same as my van. She pays no tax at all on her car, but I got paid 210 quid or something for my van.
Oh really?
Yeah, because it's commercial.
Right. I haven't used much AdBlue yet.
Was that AdBlue, is it?
Yeah, nothing.
I wonder what that was. It looked like a sort of somebody farted or something.
Yeah, it's basically that's it. Pushing it into the exhaust.
Pig farts.
Pig farts. Yeah, you haven't used any. That's a good job.
Oh.
I brimmed it before you came.
I've done. Well, apparently, according did you set this to 0?
Oh,
before you started?
Might have done.
Because apparently I've used 55 litres of fuel already.
I never set anything.
So maybe
you used half a tank, have you?
Not quite.
Not quite?
No.
Nah, that's probably since I picked it up, maybe.
Is it?
Yeah, gotta be. Well, it may well have been.
Yeah. I mean, is it be trip number 5?
Oh yeah, maybe you will have done. Yeah, you probably have done then.
So it's getting on 100 miles.
Yeah, you probably have done.
So, yeah. But I'm assuming this is a smaller tank. So I did...
Be a lot smaller than the...
T7. Yeah, on the T7, I literally didn't quite touch a quarter.
Really?
3/4, so, yeah. Yeah. So, right, you travelling with to Bale?
If that's all right.
Yeah, no.
Nice
You know your Fizzog's on there, don't you?
That's fine.
Yeah. So I'll put it on the mirror because I can...
Oh, yeah, good shout.
I can
yeah,
move
that's
it.
A bloody good shout.
And I ain't looking at the mirror, so...
No,
because there's nothing nice to look at in there.
There's nothing behind you, is there?
No.
It's only if you're in a shed, really, you use that mirror.
Yeah. So you may or may not want to put your seatbelt because it's a bit bouncy out there.
See how it goes. See how it goes. Pop your truck.
Yeah. Yeah, better do that.
Ooh. Getting used to the speed of the loader?
Yes.
Good.
Yeah, no, it's everything's kind of ticked in. Oh, that's the message come up, look. But yesterday that message came up that had a padlock on it as well.
Oh yeah, see that's just no, that's because someone's pushed that button there. So if you change it, that's just like all sorts of different messages.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
right.
so that's just showing you that your spool valve basically. So number 2, I'm guessing, is crowd. If you move the lever to the right or the left.
This one?
Yeah. Other way. Now pulling backwards. Because what that is, that's if you didn't have a screen.
Yeah.
To do your remote valves.
Oh right, you do it on there.
You could do it on here.
Ah right,
but
okay.
It gives you the option of both basically.
All right, okay. I might just put the
aircon on.
Yeah, because it's a bit.
Oh yeah, you enjoying your sunroof?
Well, I've used it once, and it was all right. But the thing is, if you're having that, you kind of need a window here that you can.
Yeah, actually have a bit of flow through the cab.
You need something to flow through. I know you could open the sunroof.
the old
and
one.
have a bit. Well, can you in this one?
Not in this one, no, because he's the low roof. You can't open him.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
So yeah. But I mean, the cab's more or less exactly the same as mine.
It is. It's the Horizon cab.
Yeah.
Pillar to pillar, it's the same size. It's obviously it's everything inside has been slightly tweaked and updated. Really.
Yeah. So no, I've got on really well with this. It's I've had loads because of course I put photographs up on the social stuff, and they're going, "Oh, you want a T6? T5's too small." I go, "Do you know what? I think this is big enough."
Well, this is literally same size as what you've got, just more power, really.
Well, it feels bigger.
I mean, the bonnets and stuff are wider now because you've got all sorts of bits and pieces underneath. But chassis-wise, you're within a few inches.
Is it?
Yeah.
I'll spin around and have it in first. So.
And don't forget you got a loader on.
Well, yeah, but it just feels a bigger tractor anyway. But it's got a better turning circle than mine.
Has it?
Yeah, I think so.
You can go more. To be honest, we haven't quite tweaked it as tight as we needed to go on the steering stop, so you could go even more. Look at that. One sweep. Wash. You're professional already.
So what I'll do is I'll stick him back in auto.
And just let him go across the field.
Yeah, well the thing is this field's a little bit, as you can see,
rough. We
won't be going at 50 miles an hour across here because you'll be in my lap. And I like you, mate, but not that much.
There you go, look. First percent's just gone down.
Oh, wow.
99%. I think it's because I brimmed it
Is it?
Really brimmed it before I went, so
right.
It'll probably take a while for it to register that it's going down. You should get this on one load, shouldn't you?
Yeah, crumbs, yeah, I've been carrying 18.
Oh, fair play.
There's only, I think there's only a dozen out here. I literally came out yesterday and get off.
Push him down a little bit, there you go.
He's a bit right here, so. It's, yeah, it's been lovely. I'm going to miss it.
Well, hopefully it'll come back.
Well, you never know. You never know.
What is your plan next? What's your next thing to try?
I wouldn't mind if you've got a T6 around sometime, because I haven't actually driven one of those.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
I wouldn't mind having a play in a T6 just
to double check.
I think it's too big, but Phil from Chandler's wants to talk to me.
Right.
And obviously George from CFM wants to talk to me. And I've got to give everybody a fair...
Yeah, that's fine.
A fair...
Good old George.
Eh?
Has he been down yet to see you, George?
Yeah, he came down early the week and just to look at mine, take photographs and stuff. So he's not talked any numbers or anything yet, but no. So far you're way ahead. Well, you're way ahead.
No one else has given any
promises. Nobody else has done anything yet, so you've already thrown your hat in the ring. You're a brave man, you. But
no, we'll see what happens.
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, it's going to be whatever is going to work out the rest deal for the farm and...
Yeah, correct.
And me, but... yeah, so I'm having to go quite gently out here because it is rock and roll, but...
It's quite old pasture, I guess, isn't it?
This is being played up this year.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
What are they putting in here then?
We're going to put winter wheat in here.
Oh, nice.
So,
when was the last time you would have ploughed this up then? A while ago?
Oh, before my time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, before my
time. It'll be interesting to see how well it ploughs up.
A lot of ridge and furrow out here. It is literally, back-breaking job out here. But
what was the whole point of ridge and furrow back then? Did you get more land?
I think it was, especially where it was low-lying, it was wet. You'd always have a dry bit.
Oh, I see.
I think it was also just the way it got ploughed.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Reg is itching to get out here.
Is he?
Yeah, he's already got all his plans in place of what he's going to do.
I think it's quite fertile then.
Oh yes, oh god, this grows a hell of a lot of grass out here. I can usually get two decent crops of grass off of here a year.
Definitely.
But we're suffering with docks a bit. So we just sort of said we'd sprayed the docks off, got the worst of that out of here. He's going to now kill the lot. He's going to, I don't know what he's going to put on it, bloody Agent Orange or something.
Right.
Kill the lot. I think we're going to flat lift it.
Cultivate it.
Yeah, cultivate it and bang it in. So that's our ray pipe there. There's a gateway through over there.
Yeah. Has he cut much now, Reg? I haven't really spoke to him.
He's on the barley.
I've dropped off his new grain pusher.
I heard he was getting one.
Yeah, I think it's a bit longer than he thought it was going to be.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh dear.
I think he's trying to compensate
So it's not ghost cough.
Yeah.
Where I've been
He went,
spinning.
oh, it's a bit long, isn't it?
Yeah.
I said, I gave you the measurements when you ordered it.
Yeah.
He said, no, that's
If you're gonna have one, have a long one.
Yeah. You've got to go careful, not getting too close to a wall with it. Because with a pivot steer, it's quite hard to steer out when you've got it.
Yeah.
Right up against the wall already. If you can't steer right,
Yeah.
you can't go backwards.
Well, I don't want him scratching on a nice new bar.
No. Well, it's my phone ringing.
Oh, is it?
I'll leave it. Must be connected as I got in.
Maybe bloody hell, this thing has got a ghosties.
Yeah, it must have connected from when I had it, when I dropped it off.
I did try the radio.
Did you?
Of course, the speakers in this are in the front, where mine are in the back.
In the back. Yeah, it's because it's the low roof.
Yeah.
They have it in the front.
But yeah, it's a better radio than mine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah, but mine's a radio cassette mind.
Well, when you're actually building the tracks on the computer, the spec for this radio is called High Performance Speaker Package.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, a high performance
Yeah.
speaker package.
In the new, we have a new track coming out. It's called the T7315 PLM
Right.
Intelligence, which is the new all singing, all dancing.
Yeah.
Same as what Reg has got, but the new version, not the one with tracks, the slightly smaller one, the
Okay.
T7 HD.
Which would probably be more sensible for Reg.
Yes. The new one of that comes with a Kenwood speaker package.
Right.
And you can also have an option for a subwoofer behind the seat.
Oh.
Mad, isn't it?
Yes,
You
you
wouldn't
would,
have
yeah.
thought that, would you?
Well, the only thing is if that's all right if it's yourself, but you don't want to be employing your staff to have a disco, do
To
you?
have
Really?
a rave.
Not really. We'll go and get
I
that
thought
one.
that was pretty crazy, really. Subwoofers and tractors.
I did put one in a
What's
Land
the
Rover
world
once.
come to?
Oh, hell of a job getting a
My
subwoofer in a
brother's
Land
put one. Yeah, he's just put a slim one
Yeah,
behind the sort of centre
yeah.
box, you know,
Oh,
his
yeah.
Defender.
I had a crew cab, I had it under the seats at the back. But I can't remember the name of the company. It was a place up in Gloucester got it done. And
You can't really hear radio very much in the Defender anyway.
no, all you can hear is the wind and the tyres and the yeah. But this is lovely and smooth. I mean, I like.
The joystick.
Yeah. The joystick does give me some joy.
Really?
I sit here just tickling the top of it like that. Yeah. So I haven't worked out what all these buttons here are for. They obviously do stuff, but
So there, the one closest to your thumb would be operate a third service.
well, this here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the other three are configurable, so you could change them to anything you wanted to, really.
All right. Okay.
Oh, my phone's going crazy this morning.
Yeah, you're so popular.
It's the whole life of being a salesman, that.
Is that what it is?
Well, they ring you when they want to buy something. They ring you when it breaks down.
Yeah.
They ring you when it's going good to tell you that it's going good.
Yeah.
And then they ring you to say, oh, I think I need to book it in for a service. Or I ring you to say, oh, I've got a light on my dash. Or they ring you to say, it's making a funny noise than it was yesterday. Or anything they have to ring and just
Is it?
double check. before they-
Yeah, because you're kind of point of contact, aren't you?
That is.
Yeah. So, but you've got to kind of.
Oh, I've got to take it on.
Yeah.
I've got to take on the problem. You can't
Yeah.
just say, sorry, not my problem, ring the workshop. because
I
that
did tell you wouldn't be very comfortable out here.
No, so I got my handle.
You got your Jesus bar.
Yeah.
That's the polite version.
It's a good job. It's
Is
honest,
it?
to be honest.
Yeah.
It is a good job.
It starts as a Jesus bar and it ends up as a effing bar. Or the F me bar. Or
Or the effing hold on bar.
yeah. Or
I wonder
slow.
what Reg is going to plough this with. Do you reckon will he plough it or will he?
I don't know if he's going to
will he
plough or
put
not because
some
he's
toilet and cultivate it, do you think?
he's kind of moving away from plough.
Yeah.
So I reckon he'll put the flat lift. If we flat lifted everything else, and it did make a difference.
Come off right.
So we got this piece here, and we got another two little pieces over the other side to do as well. So yeah, it's not a very exciting trip this because it's just too rough.
Yeah. No.
So,
Say it's rough though. What would it be like going like this now in your case? Even worse, would it?
I'd probably be going slower.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean the cab. To be honest, with as far as the suspension is concerned, there is a little bit more bounce on this than there was on the T7, but
Yeah.
the T7 didn't have a load on it.
No, correct. He's just a bit more weighty, isn't he?
Yeah, and
So the only trouble having full spikes in the mail.
yeah, it does tend to give all of them. So this is nice and dry out here though, so it's coming up. You know when the bale's not dry enough, when it will not come off the bloody fork.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so I should get bottom layer on and 2 on the top, and that'll be it. So,
Nothing.
yeah, happy days. So then I got to get back over here and pick that thing up.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, that's going to be a nice drive back.
No, it's not. No, it's not. No. No.
It's,
If I'd known this was coming, I wouldn't. Although that did save the bacon yesterday, but it's if I'd known this was coming, I wouldn't have brought it over.
Yeah, no, that's fair enough.
Because it's like chalk and cheese.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. Chalk and cheese.
Is any other dealers bringing you a demo machine out, do you know?
I've not asked anybody else.
Have you not?
Nope.
Oh, brilliant.
No, I've asked 3. So I got a few saying, no, you want to try the Kubota, but I don't know what it is. I just don't fancy it.
I wouldn't recommend.
Yeah, I just don't fancy it. I mean, there's a Kubota are obviously trying on.
They're trying very hard.
Yeah.
They are trying very hard.
Because there's quite a few YouTubers that are getting them to try,
I can't.
but they're not asking it. They've been offered.
Diss another brand.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. But
The salesman who works for Kubota would say, "Oh, New Holland are terrible and Kubota are really good."
But that's your
my
job.
experience of Kubota, of the customers I've had that have bought them,
Yeah.
I've only had them for a short period. There's only 2 customers.
All right,
And
okay.
they haven't had small ones. They've had 150 horsepower ones.
so decent sized
And they
tractors.
wanted to get rid of them before they went out of warranty because they were
Yeah.
afraid of issues. But
Yeah.
that was 2 tractors out of thousands. So
Yeah. So I got him on a bit of a skew, but so I'll have to take him off
in on a bit of a skew, don't you?
Yeah. That's all right.
lovely.
Hey. It's almost like I know what I'm doing now,
Yeah.
isn't it?
You look like a complete natural.
you
in a
could,
T5 140.
you could even pretend to be impressed.
I am impressed.
Yes, you could pretend.
No, it's like you've been driving it for years, Ian.
It's, I like this.
You do.
Yeah, I know, I like this. Because I like looking at it and going, oh, that, yeah, that. So
So you think this might be more one for me to push harder on the quote?
maybe,
Okay.
yeah, maybe because the front suspension hasn't. I haven't
Been an issue?
Nope.
No.
No, I've travelled home same as I did with the other ones, and my arse never left the seat.
Yeah, fair enough.
I mean, I'm still strapped in.
What I could do is, if we did end up going for a tractor like this, once you have the loader off, we could try and find a weight block that fits on the front.
Yeah.
Because hang on a minute, we've still got to speak about front linkage, haven't we?
I'm moving it on about that.
Really?
How much do I want to do
What?
snow ploughing? I know I could put snow plough on that.
A lot of people do.
Yeah, I don't like that. It's
You
too
wouldn't
much stress on. I reckon the potential for clouting something and bending something up on these arms.
Yeah.
I looked at this loader and compared it to the Quickie on Dad's, and I reckon that's stronger.
Really?
Yeah,
You do?
than this. So this isn't. I'm not saying this is not an earth moving loader though.
No.
Do you know what I mean? This is a pick up and move it around.
Yeah,
That thing is quite solid.
fair play. Old metal.
It is old metal. It's thicker.
Do you think it is?
Yeah, I think it's thicker steel.
Well, don't let stolen New Holland loaders hear you say that.
So, but that doesn't say that the steel that is not better quality.
Yeah, very true.
You know what I mean? This
Yeah,
might be
very
a thinner steel, but it's just a steel. Steel's not steel, is it? It is whatever the number and.
Yeah, and how well it's designed and where
Yeah.
it's folded, and I know
Exactly.
I know
So
what you're saying.
that loader's what, 30 years old. This one's 1 or 2,
Yeah,
and it's
this one's a baby.
it is comparing the two together as like you say, design.
Yeah, correct.
You design strength in rather than build it in, if you know what I'm trying to
Yeah, I know
say.
what you're
So,
saying. I'll have a look at the front linkage though.
yeah,
You
I
might,
mean,
you might think for the money it is, if you're spreading it over however long anyway, you might think, well, it's not actually going to change it that much. It'd be worth having it,
yeah, because you can use the front linkage with the loader, can't you?
Yeah. You buy a kit, you just have to let them know that it's got a loader, and then the kit, the arms fold up just slightly bit further than a standard set would.
Okay.
And then you're laughing.
Yeah. So, but yeah, no,
I have customers that don't even take the loader off. They just leave it up in the air and turn off the joystick and they go mowing.
I don't like that.
No, I wouldn't.
I don't like that.
For the 2 minutes it takes to take
For
it
how
off.
long it takes to take this thing off, yeah, it would be, because it would be one of those things. If you'd come over to our place this morning, I would probably take the loader off at home, driven
Right,
over,
yeah.
loaded up with that thing.
Just to see what it was like without the loader on.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure, I know it's going to be bouncier than the C7.
It's
but
not
not-
going to be a great deal,
No.
of difference really. It's more sort of, you've got a wider set of tyres on this. They have got a bit more flex in the sidewall.
Yeah.
But that's where if you did have a front weight or front linkage with it, it's not hard to find a little 600 kilo weight or anything like that.
Oh,
it does make a slight bit of difference. You've got a trailer on without a loader.
I actually mentioned it on a video a couple of weeks ago, and I've been offered two, a 900 and a 1200.
Oh really?
Yeah, so the 900 I think he wanted 350 quid.
Oh, that's nothing.
If it's
on a front to fit front linkage?
Yeah.
It's cheap. What is it, a concrete one? Or?
Oh, I don't know. I think it's steel. So it's probably worth more than that the way it is.
Yeah. Goodness.
And somebody else has offered me a 1200, which I think might be a little bit too heavy.
Yeah, I wouldn't have thought you'd need that.
But
I'd say a 600 or a 900. It wouldn't go any more than
yeah.
that. Yeah. Well, it depends what you put on the back. If you wanted just to keep the nose down, a 600 would be plenty, but then a 900 would be fine if you've got something fairly heavy on the back.
Well, the thing is, it's a case of if I had a decent weight, I might even put it on the back when I'm doing loader work.
Yeah, that does make a difference.
So,
I used to do that a lot. It does make a difference.
You know, but obviously if I'm not doing the trailer, then you wouldn't. But
no, I know what you're saying.
But this thing has done everything that I wanted to. So yeah, some people saying it's the right colour, some people saying it's the wrong colour, and
I've been a fan of New Holland for years. Really, a lot of people don't even like to say it, but there's a lot of people with a soft spot for the blue. I don't know why.
If it's not blue, won't do.
No, well, even some people that have got different colours. Every farm you go to, they've always had a little old Ford.
Yeah.
Back in the day, they had a little TSA.
Yeah.
And some of my customers that now are big with AGCO, they have fence.
Yeah.
You know, they like to have all the bells, all the whistles. And they say, well, I'd always have my little TSA 115 or something like that. If I saw that again, I'd buy it and have it back.
Yeah.
Everyone's got a soft spot for New Holland.
So, well, of course, New Holland was Ford.
Correct. Yeah.
So it was the Ford that I had the soft, because I cut my teeth on the 3000, 4000, and the 6.6.
That's how it all started, really.
Yeah.
That is how it all started. And then when it went to sort of the 8340s, and then it changed from Ford to New Holland, and you had the blue roof.
Yeah.
White roof to the blue roof, and then it went solely New Holland. Then you had the TSAs, and that was that. Ford was gone.
Yeah. But the colour's still there.
TH White's in this area. They've been here for it was their 150th year anniversary just this year.
Is it?
So there's been a lot of Ford some ages, New Hollands flying around. That's another thing. You go to other areas, and it can be completely different. It all depends on your dealers, doesn't it? Really.
Well, for around here, what have we got? We've got Class at Cirencester, CFM at Cirencester,
Lister Welder.
Kubota.
Lister Welder. Chandler's at Cirencester.
Yeah, Chandler's at Cirencester. Yeah.
Kubota and Thornbury, which is really not far.
No, but I just don't.
I have never had an issue with a Kubota on a deal, really. If anyone's ever getting a quote for one, it was just interested to see. Yeah. Oh, my phone's going crazy.
It's the neighbour.
They're all going to be watching this video.
Go ahead. It's Will. Yeah. He's not answering the phone to Will because he's busy. I just dropped you in the shit.
Yeah. They'll understand.
Yeah.
Maybe I should have answered it. I said, I have to go. I'm on a video with Farmer P.
Yeah.
He's going to be famous.
Yeah. Or infamous. So, you're going to have to go and grab.
I had someone message me last night saying, next time you go and drop a tractor for Farmer P, please can you take me with you? And this certain person was actually inquiring about a T5 a few months ago, and they haven't made their mind up yet. Not a T5 like this, a more lower spec. And I said, if you buy a T5, I said, I'll get you an autograph, I'll get you a photo.
Don't you start doing stuff.
I said, I'll get you a tractor ride.
Do you know what? I still don't actually understand what the fascination is. I mean, it's just me having a bit
honestly, I think I might still have the message. He said, I'm his biggest fan.
Yeah, I seem to have quite a few of our biggest fans. And
brilliant.
without being rude to anybody,
a lot of biggest fans.
A lot of my biggest fans are not well.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
You know, not being unkind.
Yeah.
A lot of them don't have the opportunity to get out and do this.
Yeah, no,
Although they can't. You know, they're either housebound or
videos.
Yeah, so they can't get out. So and I do try and cater for it. I got a few of them that message me all the time.
Yeah, that's and it's hard sometimes. You got to always sort of try and be
Well,
seen to reply.
well, I don't always have time to reply.
But
But
you can't do it to everybody.
No, because you never stop.
No.
And once you start,
No, that's the thing. You can't keep it up, haven't you? That's why the like button is good on the comments.
yeah. Yeah. Well, on me, it's like I read everything and I just put the heart button on everything.
Yeah, yeah.
So then I've read it. I just haven't got time to.
You never will.
No,
You never, ever
Facebook,
will.
Instagram, and I got people. Oh, you'll go on this and you're going. I haven't got enough of what I've got on. So
Yeah, don't start TikTok. No.
I've got a TikTok.
Oh, you
but,
have?
yeah, but
Oh,
I've
goodness.
only ever done it a couple of times, and it's like the problem is you end up you get addicted to this stuff.
Well, it's too much.
And you never get any
so
work
many
done.
platforms. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
The good thing about Instagram is if you share stuff on Instagram, it can go to the Facebook page at the
Yep.
same time, which is handy.
Yeah.
Right,
I've got to go and grab that one down there.
Do you want me to move the case? You might be able to get him.
I can't remember if he's on the fork or not. I think he's still on the fork, but I might see if I can be clever and completely
Push him
bugger the Bale up.
And scratch the loader on the case.
Scratch the loader on here, scratch the loader on there, swap a bit of paint. Let's see how nervous we can make you feel.
The tyres on the back look quite good, or when you get closer, they look.
No, when you get closer, you'll see their.
Heritage on the sidewall.
Yeah. I got.
Mint though, you got all the wheels all nice and clean.
They're all new.
Oh, fair play.
Yeah, they're all painted. They're all painted up, and there's only the cab left to do.
Yeah. That is a George special. He would be all over that.
Would he? I think I can get that off
I think
there.
he wants to get the whole sort of, array of old cases really, from big to small.
Yeah.
You got it.
I reckon.
Push in a little bit more maybe. Yeah, you got him.
I'm just gonna.
Look at that.
I'm gonna reset him on there though, because he's not on there quite.
Fine off.
No one else can see what I'm doing.
No.
They have no idea.
Yeah.
They have no idea what I just did. So.
Yeah, have you ever sort of had a bit of like a one-on-one looking through the windscreen and one sort of if you tell them what you're doing? Do you ever have them on any, like a camera on any machinery or anything like that as you're going along?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So on that case, on the loader, there's camera mounts.
Oh, is there? I think I saw one on. I was looking back through the photos on the case.
Yeah.
Is there one on the mudguard?
They're all over the place.
Yeah,
so I'll quite often just stop something and I'll cut in, and I got them on the rear windows. I got them all on the kit.
Yeah.
So I can get literally video of
everything, every angle.
Otherwise it's just boring. If you just got the same thing going on and on over days. It's like this video is now 28 minutes long. It would be boring as hell.
Yeah, but you must do a lot of chopping and
Oh
changing.
yeah. No, I was being rude.
Oh.
I was being rude. It's boring as hell.
I had a video for 28 minutes. 28. It was just you sat there like this waiting for me for the first 15.
Yeah. So
what would that video be called? Farmer Waiting.
Yeah. So
that's the one.
I'll probably title it "He Wants to Sell Me a Tractor."
Yeah. I should have come in doing a donut.
Yeah.
My truck gone sideways across the camera. That would have been
Yeah,
great start.
I'd have probably cussed you for that.
Yeah, I know I would have done that.
All right, in this field.
That's if my boss has watched that video.
Is it? That's it.
There.
That's it. That is all of them.
Brilliant.
That is all of them.
That's all your hay for this year now?
That's it. That was the last one.
Fair play.
That was the last one.
Strapping up.
We will be strapping up, yeah. Salesman's earning his living.
Yeah.
This is where I say, do you think George will come out and help me? Yeah. I don't think that one's going to go anywhere. So I think I'd have to try really hard to get that to come off there.
You're not a maniac, are you?
Yes.
You are?
Oh yeah.
Maybe we should strap it.
Yeah, I'm a total complete maniac. So it's there's no point in going stupid at it. So, and this is the last. This is it. We're done. Finished.
Spot on.
Yeah.
Sales.
Barn's full. Yeah.
Who bailed these?
Phil did these. Phil Hallett. Yeah. Or his young fella did. He's a maniac. His young fella.
Yeah.
He does everywhere flat out with top speed.
You don't have to mention the name, but I know which one.
Yeah. It's not going fast enough. That's warp 9. That's not fast enough. That sounded good.
That's your badger.
That's it. I think that bit of WD-40 just helped.
There's some gloopy old grease in there.
Yeah.
You want your brakes in?
Oh yes, please. Yeah.
So where the hitch actually comes in,
Yeah.
there's a bolt with a locking nut on. So that adjusts him that way, and then obviously the check arms adjust him up and down.
Well, like I said, when you arrived, that was right up on.
100%.
Yeah. So, and obviously he'd been travelled. Made me bloody jump,
Sorry.
you bugger. And so I always, when I always turn him down.
So you're not.
So not. Yeah. So it's, the tractor's just working for
Well,
nothing.
it's constantly pumping, isn't it?
Yeah.
If you've got them set all
Working
the
for
way up.
nothing. So just adjust that back a little bit.
Well, what's that? Your lumbar support, is it? Yeah.
Oh no,
Nice
that's
posh seat.
yeah, posh seat. Yeah.
We're off.
Yeah. That last load, I can't say how relieved I am. Although, in saying that, I've actually enjoyed it this year.
Well, there's been no stress, is there? There's been no rain coming.
Well, I've had toys to play with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's always nice when you've got a new toy to play with.
Comfort.
Yeah.
Harvest is always easy and fun, and there's a nice new olive on the farm, I'd say.
Yeah. Well,
Would you agree?
That's only slightly, but I can't say anything, obviously. Because then the case man might go, "You said,"
Yeah.
and then the man's going, "You said." I've got to be unbiased.
No, that's fair enough. Neutral.
Yeah.
Be neutral.
All I can say is I like it.
Brilliant.
So, and yeah. All you got to do is get your pencil really, 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 really sharp. Yeah.
And after the amount of times I've had to sharpen my pencil, honestly, I've bought so many pencils
Have you?
and just sharpened them.
All right.
Yeah, they're just. I think we're going to run out of pencils.
I'll even lend you my penknife to show you. All you got to do is just cut the end off of it. That'll do.
Yeah, just snip it down to
Yeah.
about 2 or 3 mil. Do you know if Reg is combining now?
He was out last night in the barley behind the farm.
I think a few people will go combining later in the day because the moisture's
Yeah.
because it's too low during
Well, I
the
was
day.
watching Harry Metcalf do Harry's farm.
Yeah.
So I was watching, he's having to delay his barley because he got too much volunteer wheat in it.
Really?
Of course, the wheat isn't ready,
No. So you got to just.
so he's having to sit and wait on it. So, so I don't think we got an issue with volunteers or anything.
When I woke up this morning, there was someone who put a post on the farming forum, and they were cutting wheat yesterday.
Wheat.
I know.
Well, no, we've had the weather
Well,
for
must
it.
have been just planting early and been quite a forward crop. But
Yeah. Well,
blooming hell.
the French have been harvesting for a couple of weeks now, haven't they?
Yeah, they
There,
have.
so, but then they're just that bit further south than us.
Yeah.
But we have had their weather, and we've still got their weather. I wonder what's left of that fox now.
Where was there a fox?
Sticking out of one of these bales.
Oh, really?
Yeah, when I was out here.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
yeah. No, I was putting it on. I was going, what's that stiff? Was a stick sticking at the bale?
There's
It wasn't.
a fox,
It was
isn't
his feet, and didn't that stink?
Oh, he was right inside the
Oh
bale.
no, he was right to the bale with just his feet hanging out.
Oh.
And I had to get in there and pull it out, and it was a bit ripe. It was a little bit
Right.
what's name it was.
Yeah, I bet it was.
Right.
Just have a look at that pin.
Oh wow. You gone in there?
Yeah, he's completely through.
Right,
You
lovely.
go like that. There you go. Gets the dust off your window. The camera can see the back window.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah,
All right.
I
Okay.
think that's,
Yeah, same as mine.
yeah.
So.
Yeah, so it's slightly different now. So you turn these ones for the front, where that
All
one
right.
would be the rear window on your tractor.
Yeah, it would. On mine, it was down, and then.
Yeah, and then this one is your rear, basically, and then that's sort of push it forward.
So they
to
swapped
wash
it around then,
Yeah,
just to confuse us.
yeah, basically.
Bastards.
I know.
Bad. Who's it? Somebody's got a sense of humour.
Other than that,
Yeah.
to go.
All right.
Min,
Yeah.
have fun.
I'll take it back. I'll take the bucket back. I'll fuel him up. He'll be ready
And
for you
I'll
later.
hopefully grab it tonight, if not tomorrow or something.
It'll be in the shed.
Yeah.
It'll be
Yeah.
locked up in the shed. So thank you, mate. Take it steady.
Bit.
Cheers.
Bye-bye.
That's it. We are done. He's still connected to my Bluetooth. Well, that's kind of it then. My time with the T5 is done. So, really enjoyed this tractor. I know a lot of you saying, oh, it's not big enough, but you know what? As far as I'm concerned, with my yards, my sheds, what I have to do, what I want to do, I don't really see much point in having anything much bigger than this. So at the moment, okay, we've still got case, I think the Maxim 125 we're going to be looking at, trying out, maybe even the 145, which I think is again too big. Massey Ferguson, we'll see what they've got to offer. I don't know much about the model numbers on Massey Ferguson, so I'm not going to try and recite something and be clever because I'm not. But yes, this tractor, if the price was right, I would definitely be interested in this machine. So anyway, I'm going to take the big Bale spike back to its owners over there, fuel it up, park it up, and that's it. We're done. But yeah, I like this.